Hi, good afternoon, I'm Jacob and this is my review of the Maurice Lacroix Pontos Decentrique GMT. We will start with the presentation box, which is quite a substantial, large and bulky affair. Inside there is a plastic fake wood presentation box with the documentation in a compartment at the rear. This warranty card is signed by Luxury, which are the UK importer of the watch. You get a instruction book, dealer book and the international guarantee. This is a Decentrique GMT unique instruction booklet for working the GMT feature. You get a Maurice Lacroix polishing cloth, and then in the box is the watch. Now, the Decentrique is a stainless steel watch of substantial proportions. It is 43mm wide by approximately 15mm deep. It is a GMT with a full second time zone and a day-night indicator. The second time zone is set by pressing that button just north of the crown, and the second time zone jumps a full hour and the day-night indicator matches it. So for example, that would be 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and that would be 8 o'clock in the evening, and that would be midnight, or close to midnight, as seeing as it's nearly 4 o'clock local time. The date is under a second sapphire crystal within the dial that has been scuffed and then polished to just reveal the date, although the entire date wheel is slightly visible. The dial has got a lovely texture to it. I don't suppose it's genuine guilloche around the edge, which can be seen, although it is a lovely feature, and it rises and falls across the dial with the indices following the pattern and the shape of the dial. The dial itself has got a lovely silvery, almost enamel-like patina to it, which sparkles. It probably can't be seen in this video, but overall it's a lovely, lovely dial that I never get tired of looking at. The crown has one pull to adjust the date. The second pull is adjust the time in both the minute hand in both time zones. As I said, the case is fairly substantial. I would say similar in size to an IWC 5001 caliber Portuguese automatic. The case is actually water resistant to 50 meters, and the caliber is a Maurice Lacroix caliber 121, which is essentially a Salita SW200 caliber that's been hand assembled, hand decorated and adjusted in 4 positions, as can be seen on the caliber. It is 30 joules, I think it says, and if you flip the rotor out of the way, one can see it's adjusted in 4 positions. Overall, under scrutiny, the Salita movement, which is essentially a copy of the ETA 2824 caliber, is finished please it rather well, although it's not up to the sort of manufacture standards of the in-house IWC calibers and the Jaeger calibers, although it is pleasingly well finished, and I must say tremendously accurate. It is accurate to within 1 to 2 seconds per day, and it keeps sort of 5 seconds. It sort of runs 5 seconds fast within a week, a 7-day period. The band is genuine alligator and is really high quality. I've had IWC IWC leather bands, Jaeger bands, Rolex straps, and this is an equal to all of them. It's very snug to the case. And comes on a deployant, which is adjusted by flipping up the deployant and moving the strap, so it's infinitely adjustable and snaps shut, just so. I'm not a fan of single fold deployant clasps. However, I must say this is one of the most comfortable I've ever worn, and certainly I've been happy to wear it daily for the past number of months without any complaint at all. So overall, it is a pleasing watch from the Pontos range. It's not from the Masterpiece range, so the movement isn't extensively worked on, although like I say, it is running very accurately. The price in the UK is £3,575. Now I would say that would seem fairly steep considering the competition it is facing within that price point. However, it can be had at a substantial discount, and I was more than happy paying the price that I paid for this watch, considering its aesthetic value, pleasing look on the wrist, and the overall value that it gives. This completes the review of the Maurice Lacroix Pontos Decentrique GMT. Thank you for watching.